Hello and welcome to Tokyo, one of the largest cities in the world. In fact, it is the largest based on the entire metropolitan Greater Tokyo area, which makes up about 38 million people, which I'll talk about here in a moment. Tokyo, of course, everyone, they think of Tokyo, Japan, they think of Japanese, they think of sumo wrestlers and samurai warriors, and World War II, what the Japanese were, with the Axis powers, and how aggressive and brutal they were there. I won't talk too much about the history, but I just want to give you some general information in regard to how awesome this place really is. It's such a big city that I can't see it in just a few days that I was here. I have to actually be here for about a week. I was only here for about 4 days, and I spent a lot of that time traveling because I was not a good planner in coming to Tokyo. I underestimated the complexity of this city, but I learned my lesson, and I hope that by you watching this video you will learn your lesson from my mistakes, and you will be a better travel planner whenever you get here, before you get here. Tokyo, it's formerly known as Edo, okay, and it's not classified as a city. It's it's classified as a metropolitan prefecture. Okay, I've never heard that before, but that's what it is. It's not a city, it's a metropolitan prefecture. Has about 13.6 million city-wise, about 38 million metro-wise, which makes it the most populous metropolitan area in the world, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, it's the capital of Japan and is one of 47 prefectures. As of 2011, the city hosted 51 out of 500 Fortune and global companies. This is an international city, very international, very global, but they don't speak as much English here as I thought they were going to, so I had my language app, on my phone that I had to use quite a bit. I was kind of surprised, because in China they do speak quite a bit of English, especially in the big cities like Shanghai, Beijing, and of course Hong Kong. For obvious reasons, they speak a lot of English there. But Tokyo, they don't expect them to speak a lot of English here like they do in other global cities. It kind of reminds me of France, which is cool. I'm in Japan. I gotta, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. Tokyo was ranked number 3 twice on the International Financial Development Index. It was ranked number 1 as far as the Global Economic Power Index. It's ranked number 1 is in regard to that index, the Global Economic Power Index. It is, of course, an Alpha World City. Okay, and an Alpha World City, in short, is just, in my own words, my own definition, it's just a city that's modernized. Okay, it's technologically advanced, digitized, with transportation, in respect to transportation and the internet and all of that stuff. So it's very green. They're trying to become more green, and they're big on robotics and automation. And you see a lot of robots here, that greet you when you go to these restaurants and stuff, which is actually kind of cool. I saw one at the Tokyo Tower when I was there the other day, which is really neat. As far as tourism, you have the Tokyo Tower, as I just mentioned. You have 2 major towers here, which I love these towers, day and night. And no matter what time you go up, you can eat. You can have lunch, dinner up there, and the view. I love making videos and taking pictures and just getting a good bird's eye view, an aerial view of the city in the day and night, evening, morning, whatever. Tokyo Tower, the Tokyo Sky Tree, which I did not go up into this trip. I will next trip. I did go up into the top of the Tokyo Tower. It was awesome. The Ghibli Museum, okay, for anime fans. Anime is big in Japan. Japanimation, anime, huge at the Ghibli Museum. Tokyo Disneyland, big deal. Okay, it's a big deal here. Disney's big everywhere, but it's a pretty big deal here in Tokyo. The Tokyo Disneyland is it's unique in a lot of ways, and it's a Japanese version of Disney, of course. And early April, you'll catch the cherry blossoms. They bloom in the cities and in the countryside, and it's really something to see the cherry blossoms. I missed that. I came about 2 or 3 weeks too late for that. The Rainbow Bridge, which during the day it's pretty cool. If you take a river tour, at night it's even better because it's full of color. That's why they call it the Rainbow Bridge. And of course, sumo wrestling. It's a big deal here, and you can catch that. Japanese food is very good. Japanese noodles. It's similar to China in a lot of ways, but it's more different than it is similar. And I'm not going to elaborate on those differences. But Tokyo, Japan, it's awesome. There's a lot of conventions, conferences, stuff going on here year-round. All year round, it's a really good place to come see. You can catch Mount Fuji in the distance if you go to the right part of the city. And with that said, I hope that you will enjoy all of what I'm going to write about Tokyo, and of course I'll be here again soon, and I'm going to see even more of it. Come check out Tokyo, Japan. It's awesome. Peace out.